And so Prince Harry's time on the witness stand has come to an end. After becoming the first royal in over 130 years to do so, the Duke of Sussex spent nearly 2 days giving evidence in his lawsuit against Mirror Group newspapers. He claims 33 separate articles and headlines written about him came as a result of unlawful journalistic practices. But after a mammoth 2 days at the High Court, do his claims stand up? Here's what happened when he was cross-examined about just 5 of the biggest stories. Much of the action focused on stories around Harry's relationship with former girlfriend Chelsea Davy. In 2007, the Mirror ran 2 stories on the pair's breakup, with the first headline reading, "Hooray, Harry's dumped," followed by the splash, "Down in the dumps," a day later. The second article reported Davy had asked for a trial separation in an emotional phone call the week before, which Harry called very suspicious, and says it's evidence the reporter had commissioned private investigators. But Andrew Green KC, representing the Mirror Group, maintained the trial separation had been widely reported the day before. Harry's response? "I'll take your word for it." Another Chelsea Davy headline now, "Shell-shocked," from the People newspaper in 2006. It describes a number of allegedly raging phone calls from Chelsea Davy to Harry after he visited the lap-dancing Spearmint Rhino Club. Harry questioned the article's accuracy, but once again Andrew Green said this had already featured in multiple publications the previous day. Harry's late mother Diana is another key figure at the centre of his claims. He was questioned about a Daily Mirror article from September 1996, titled "Diana's So Sad on Harry's Big Day." It described how she visited him at Ludgrove Prep School on his 12th birthday to discuss her divorce, and he claimed this information came from hacking his voicemails. But he admitted in court he didn't even have a mobile phone by this age. And he said he didn't realise his mother's visit to the school had already been reported, while she confirmed she had discussed the divorce with her 2 sons in an earlier BBC Panorama interview. Moving on to Harry's days at Eton now, and the headline, "No Eton Trifles for Harry, 18," which gave key details of plans for his 18th birthday. However, it was put to him that most details were lifted directly from an interview the Prince himself had given to the Press Association. He didn't offer any proof reporters had listened to his voicemails, and said that he hadn't checked if the Daily Mirror had included new information. And finally, the case of the chatty chef, and a Daily Mirror headline from 2000, titled "Harry's Time at the Bar." It included details of how he celebrated his 16th birthday at a pub in Chelsea. The Duke questioned how newspapers would know his location at that particular time as evidence for his claim. But the pub was owned by chef Ed Baines, who Andrew Green said had a relationship with the media and regularly shared information with them. But Harry says he thought Baines would have been too busy to alert the media to his presence that day.